Welcome back to Crypto Sunday, where as we have been accustomed to for so many weeks, we spend Sunday together. If you are not one of the members of the channel, you will have access to this series a day later, on Monday. Lately we haven't posted as often as we used to, and that's because we've built a team with which we can deliver more value for you from now on. We managed the amazing performance this week, to go from a single person, who was behind this project, to a team of 7 competent and determined people. Thanks to our new colleagues, you can now follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, and very soon on Twitter. We also have a free Telegram group, but also a subscription group where you can receive one-to-one crypto consulting. The latter is called, as you already know, Crypto School. You can find all the links in the description of the video, and please help us with the following things before we start. Like our Facebook page, follow us on Instagram and TikTok, and like this clip, but also subscribe this channel if you haven't already. We will start as you are already used to, with the index of fear and greed that is today at 11. This translates into extreme fear in the crypto market, which means huge opportunities to buy at whip prices, but also a great potential for explosive market growth. We have never seen such low values of the value of this index since May 2021. At times like this, with turbulence as severe as we had this week, with increases and decreases of over 10%, sometimes even 20% daily, I recommend that you use multiple centralized exchange, and not just one. Usually, the waves in these exchanges do not allow you to buy in big drops, and implicitly do not let you mark profits when there are market peaks. Invoking various excuses will often block regular users from taking advantage of these opportunities to benefit themselves. The number of coins sold or bought on an exchange is limited. So, the exchange prefers to buy the currencies that are for sale when the market is down, and also to sell its currencies when the prices are very high. Having accounts on multiple centralized exchanges, you can avoid these abuses by quickly moving funds from one platform to another, using the Ronin network or other similar networks that provide you with a transfer in seconds with costs less than a cent, most of the time. In order to be prepared to avoid these situations, I recommend that you have accounts made on several exchanges, but also that KYC be made and approved so as not to run into restrictions related to your identity, exactly when you want to use that platform. In the description of the video you will find my referral link from the exchanges I use, and if you decide to create an account using these links we will both have various benefits, from lower commissions to cash prizes up to $25. If we analyze a little the size of the crypto market, we find with concern that it has decreased by over 20% in the last 7 days. From $2 trillion to $1.6 trillion. That means $400 billion has been withdrawn from the market. People sold heavily but also withdrew money from the market, most likely to enjoy the gains made. One thing to keep in mind is that the market can neither grow nor decrease indefinitely. Everything is cyclical, and after such a sharp rise as we had at the end of 2021, such a collapse was inevitable. We still can't say whether this collapse is over or not, but it will certainly be followed by an aggressive rise again. Probably before that we will have a probing area, and we will stagnate for a period of few weeks at relatively constant prices. I consider that we are in a wonderful period of accumulation. Even if the market goes down to even lower values than now, which is not impossible, it is still only a matter of time before those who buy now will make a profit. However, I do not recommend borrowing to buy crypto or selling houses, cars or other goods, as many people have asked me. I think it is wrong to sell your car, buy crypto and hope that in a month you will sell for a profit, and you will buy a much better car, and you will be left with money. The market has shown us over the years that it is possible that when you think it has reached minimum values, it can decrease even more and stay there even for 2 or 3 years. As for those who want to take loan to buy crypto, I think it is wiser, and with better long-term results to do DCA. That is, to make a dollar cost average. Instead of taking a $25,000 loan, for example, and paying a $500 installment, and buying all the money now, it is much safer to buy the $500 coins you intend to buy directly each month. You get rid of the burden of a loan and the interest you should pay, and you can get a better purchase price than if you bought all the money at once. It is proven that no one can buy at the lowest point of the market or sell at the highest point. We can only approach these, but in the long run it is proven that it is much more efficient to buy monthly, weekly, or at any interval, but regularly and with the same amount. This method brings the highest results in both crypto and traditional stock markets. You can also keep small reserves with which to buy more than usual when the market has major corrections, just like now. Continuing the market analysis, we notice today, January 23, 2022, that the price of a single Bitcoin is $35,852 with a market dominance recently increased to 41%. Which shows that the world has sold more of other currencies and kept more Bitcoin. We have a 17% decrease in the last 7 days, but we still notice a slight increase in the last 24 hours. Ethereum, on the other hand, can be bought today for $2,500, with a much more painful drop in the last 7 days, a drop that cuts the value of this currency by 25%. And here in the last 24 hours we have a slightly upward trend of about 0.5%. Ethereum still maintains an 18% dominance, with a total capitalization of $300 billion. The daily trading volume is $100 billion per day, down 3 times from the highest point, but we still have double trading values compared to last year in the same period. Likewise, the crypto projects that are appearing are more and more. We have exceeded 17,000 projects listed on the CoinMarketCap these days. Almost all projects have been severely affected by this market downturn, but again I repeat that you should not panic, and I do not recommend selling at a loss. There are probably people among you who bought cryptocurrencies when Bitcoin was worth over $60,000. Most likely you have a big hole in your portfolio at the moment, but don't forget that the loss is only temporary. This loss becomes final only if you sell. If you bought, for example, 100 EGOLD for $500 apiece, and now the price has dropped 3 to 4 times, you have not lost anything, you still have 100 EGOLD in possession, or maybe even more if you put them on staking. So do not panic, a new growth cycle will come sooner or later, and all good projects will exceed the maximum values they have reached in the past. There is a very good time to accumulate coins and to educate yourself more in this field. With this drop in the market, the views of this channel have decreased by 80%, which makes me very happy. There are only people left who are really here for education, and those who were looking for gambling and other opportunities to get rich overnight have disappeared, moving their attention elsewhere. You who stay here during this time and use your time to accumulate information, you will be the ones who will really make money. And the others will come as always, when it is too late, and will only ensure a good profit for us, buying our coins at enormous prices, driven by FOMO, news, and the earnings of others. They are the ones who invest 90% of their portfolio in Shiba or Doge, and hope to become millionaires with an investment of $100. That's why I'm glad that only the real followers who are here for education remain. If you got here and you are a real member of this community, and I challenge you to write 100% in comments, so that I know who is 100% willing to learn and to upset the gamblers who left this video after the first minute. Thank you for staying until the end, and as he said, we will bring in front of you more and more fresh and quality information. We are already a big team, and I would like you to show us if you love this project, and to go and follow us on all social networks. Find in the description all the links you need, and don't forget that information is the most valuable asset if you receive it at the right time. And you can access this information 24 hours faster by becoming a member of this channel, and thus have a day ahead of the others. Thank you for staying with me so far. Don't forget to press the bell so you never miss another video on this channel.